Hi everybody, welcome to a brand new project, and it is another Stamperia project. I'm so excited about it. This is a design project for Scrap and Create, and I am so excited to be doing some projects for them. As you know, for years I've bought my Stamperia from there, and so I was very happy when they reached out and asked if I would do some projects for them. So this is one of them. This uses the collection Lady Vagabond and Sir Vagabond. They're combined in one. I had 2 of the 12 by 12 and 2 of the 8 by 8 to work with. I also had, if you order from Scrap and Create, they always send wonderful little charm packets. So I had those to work with. I also had the chipboards for both collections. And these little flowers you see here on the cover from my stash. I used brown and Kraft cardstock. And this little leather looking paper was from my stash. I'm not even sure who makes it. That's on the cover, but that's there. So let me give you an overview. It is a mini album, as you can see. And the cover is dimensional. Got quite a few things. I'm pulling out my ruler here. So I stacked quite a few things. It's, trying to think, can't remember how many layers, but it's a lot of layers. The cover is 8.5 by 6.5. The pages are 8 by 6. Oof, let me pick it up. So you can see it's got a lot going on. Spine is 2 inches. So here's the cover. I did one of my chain and charm closures. This is in the tassel style, similar to what I did in Stamperia Forest. If you've seen my Winter Tales, I did the similar closure, but I did what I call the charm bracelet style. With that, you evenly space the charms along the chains. In this case, I just made a tassel and hung it from the clasp. And I do have a separate video. I made it during the course of constructing this album, but I made a separate video how to make these closures so that I could put it in my construction playlist. So you'll see it there. And then here is the back, and you will see in the course of the project that while I was working on it, I accidentally put the top part of the cover down on an open ink pad and had to put this piece here. You won't have to. Don't put yours on an ink pad. Okay, so we're going to open our closure. It has a lobster claw clasp. Let me grab, you know what, I can get one from in here. Hang on. We'll get to that in a minute. Okay. This is one of the cut aparts. So this you could tuck in, and this you can also tuck in if you wanted to. Okay. So this opens like this. And you can see this one is wider than this one. They're made to accommodate the papers. And then we have a card on the inside. And I just remembered as I'm flipping through this, I have one spot that I didn't map, but you'll see it. And then the side pocket inserts are all the same. They just have a little strip of the designer paper, and then the Kraft, and the base of the book is the brown. And the base of these is brown. But those are all the same. Different papers, of course, but the design is the same. Okay, and on this side, we have a diagonal band with one of the chipboards, and then just a card. Okay, and then here we have, this flips open, and it's a pocket, and it's just got this is one of the cut aparts that's just matted on the back, and then this is another one of the cut aparts, and it's going to have pictures inside for you. Okay, and then here, and this is where I forgot to put a mat. I need to put a little mat there. So we have, and I have to put Kraft on these. I made these last minute, so I have to put them in. So we have this pocket, which is matted to show this whole design, and then I will add Kraft to these. But anyway, this and that one like that, and then this one goes on and clips with a magnet, and that sort of duplicates the design. Okay, And I just remembered that I hadn't matted those as I started doing this flip through. So then we have another side pocket. I'm not going to pull it out. We get here, this is one of the chipboards. Oh, and there's a chipboard here. This flips down, and then these flip up, like so. I love the way this page came out. These are actually 2 vertical belly bands, and I did not put anything in them because I just liked the way the pattern looked across, and I just left it, but you could, of course. And then they open like this, and they have little corner pockets. Okay, and then here we have a secretarial pocket. Goes like that, and you'll notice mine is upside down because I accidentally put my magnets on upside down. You will put yours right side up. And then I have, this is where this came from. This is just one of the cut aparts. And these are just pockets matted across. This is a tuck spot right here. And then this is a little booklet. Goes in there. With Stamperia, I always like to leave at least some of the cut aparts not matted because they're pretty on both sides. Okay, I'll pull out another one of the side pocket inserts. You can see, same thing, just goes in like that. And then back here we have, let me show you this first, we have this little waterfall, and it's got chipboards on the front. And it just goes like this. I think there's one more. Okay. This is seam binding. It started out life as white, and I just inked it with the same ink that I inked the book, which was walnut stain. Oh, and let me pull out a little card. This is also a tuck. And then this opens this way, and then this way, and then this opens here, and you could put a photo in there. I just put another one of the cut aparts. Okay. And that's that. Stamperia, what is this called? Vagabond, I just drew a blank. Stamperia Vagabond. I had so much fun making this album. The papers are amazing, so fun to work with. And it's not hard to make. We're a little fussy with the mats, and I'll show you that. We have our little chain closure is a little fussy, but again, not difficult. As far as these flowers on the front go, I think you can still get these. If you can't, you could really use any flower that's about the right color and maybe just add some feathers. If you can't find feathers in the craft store, which I bet you can, and you probably can even on Amazon, go to the pet store, cat toys. They often have feathers. Okay. I guess that is it. So we will get started. Stay tuned, and well, not in this video. I'm going to end this one, and then there'll be a separate video for part 1 of the project. I'm rambling. I hope you enjoy working with this, making this album with me. It's a lot of fun. And I will see you next time, and we will get started. Please like, share, subscribe, comment down below. All those things really help the channel. I really appreciate it. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.